Hey guys, this is Krios and welcome to Krios' universe. Today we'll be talking about my ideas for the third Thor movie, which might not be a great title, but I'm just thinking Thor: The False Throne. Now, this will have a lot of spoilers for Thor: The Dark World. And also, no, I don't really think so. So, the way I see this going down, this is based on both what happened in Thor: The Dark World and Lady Sif's cameo in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, what will happen is that it starts out with two different groups. Lady Sif and her team of gods are all fighting fire giants and fire trolls in one of the 9 worlds. I don't know which. I don't know. I know enough about Norse mythology to know that there are fire giants and fire trolls. Just not which world they're from. But they're over there as sent by Odin, or as you may remember, Loki. And so, and while they're there, Thor is on Earth. Good. Sorry, I've been adjusting this a little bit ever since I had this idea. And so, okay, there's this one, I don't know what he should be, an elf, probably a dark elf, or something similar, a mystical creature, who has stolen a weapon from Asgard. A crowbar. The crowbar has been infused with the power of Thor, but Thor doesn't know that. Yeah, that should work. And well, Thor manages to stop the elf, and so this one's a lot more complicated, so it's harder to get out. Manages to stop the elf. But while they are doing this, on Asgard, Odin, quotation marks, whatever it's called, visits the prison where there's Lorelei. I believe her name is Lorelei, I forgot, Lorelei and the Enchantress. And with them, with their help, because if you don't know, those two characters are from the Thor comic books. They have the ability to control men's minds. So, with their power combined, along with Loki's power, they managed to change the memories of everyone to think, all the men on Asgard, to think that Loki never turned evil, Thor killed Odin, and Loki tried to stop Thor, but Thor escaped before Loki could. And so they're all on Loki's side now, and Loki doesn't have to pretend anymore. He also releases the villain Fenrir to Earth. I'll get to him later. But one problem is that Thor, for some reason, maybe he just forgot or something, or he never knew, he never got the crowbar back. And the crowbar ended up in a prison where 4 guys got this and became the Wrecking Crew. Now, if you don't know who the Wrecking Crew is a bunch of prisoners from the comics who got the powers of Thor. There's like the Wrecker, the Crusher, Bulldozer, and I forgot the last guy's name. Pile Driver, I think. And well, they gain the powers of Thor, and they start attacking a city. And so Thor goes to stop them. And in the battle, he kills Piledriver. Now, this isn't exactly from the comics, but I feel that this can give another character I'm going to introduce later more character development than he had in the comics. At least from what I've seen. Because I read more DC than I read Marvel. And so, after this, Fenrir comes down to Earth. Now, I'm not exactly sure how Fenrir was portrayed in the comics, but in my version, Fenrir is going to be this giant wolf, partially made out of shadows. He's like mostly shadows, but he forms like part of his wolf body, like the front legs and head, out of the shadows. And he talks and like taunts Thor a lot. And like messes with Thor's mind as Thor tries to kill him. Now, one thing, this is the character I was talking about earlier, Excavator. Now, Excavator, I don't know his real name. He was, before he became Excavator, he was an agent for Hydra, in my version. Agent for Hydra, who decided that, who was Piledriver's son. Now, when Piledriver dies, the entire Wrecking Crew goes to Excavator to, like, crash at his place so that Thor can't find him. And, well, this guy is really angry at Thor. So, he steals the crowbar, but he doesn't want people to know he stole the crowbar. So he like held onto it and so that he could take some of the power and transfer it to a shovel that he had. And he uses that shovel to try and fight Thor, but so I'm good at like broad ideas. I'm not that good at like the actual details. So Thor manages to escape. He managed to escape from Fenrir, but not destroy him. And he goes to like, and Fenrir decides he's going to attack a city to draw Thor out. And well, when Thor gets there, Piledriver starts attacking him. And in the middle of the battle, the rest of the Wrecking Crew wakes up, and they really easily manage to figure out where Excavator is and goes to help him. But Thor manages to take them down, and Fenrir. While this is going on, Lady Sif and her crew go back to Asgard and realize something's wrong. Especially when everybody on Lady Sif's team starts attacking her. And so it's Lady Sif versus everybody. Well, all of the like major gods. Because all of the minor gods are going to war against Midgard, or Earth. And Thor... Thor has to like stop all the Asgardians. Okay, and the reason like none of the other Avengers help him, which apparently that is like an important thing to do in movies where crossover movies happened. Like they had to do a lot of explaining in not in the movie, but like the directors had to explain afterwards why nobody else helped. One of the Avengers were there, and so they like had to explain it. So in this one, it's because Thor doesn't want any of these Asgardians hurt, and he fears that if he brings in the Avengers, either the Asgardians will die or the Avengers will die. No in between. And so, That's actually pretty smart idea what he just did. Okay. So, he manages to defeat this army and send, with the help of, he manages to free Heimdall's mind by knocking him in the head a few times or something. Like I said, not going into details. And using Heimdall's help, he opens the Bifrost and like sucks everybody back to Asgard, where Thor, Heimdall, and Lady Sif team up to take on Loki and his team. When they manage to take out Enchantress and what's her name? Alorli, I think. When they manage to take them out, the entire army comes to fight Thor. Fight Loki, and Loki is thrown in jail again, and Thor takes the throne. And so, like I said, not good details, and this one isn't as well thought out as some of my other universe episodes. But that is Thor: The False Throne. Thanks for watching.